Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiana, and in today's video, as you can probably tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be showing you what is on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I filmed this video last year. It came out earlier because I wasn't as busy, but I think I did that video on the day that the phone launched, or like I did it super early, but this has been out for maybe a week or two. I pre-ordered it and then it was sent to my house, and I finally got around to filming this because I just have had other stuff going on. But I have it in front of me. I wish I had filmed it earlier, probably would have gotten more views, but I have it finally and it's pretty. I got the Pacific blue color. I kind of regret it, to be honest. I wish I just had gotten space gray or like the white one, but I wanted to branch out and get Pacific blue. And I mean, it's like cool and stuff, but I don't know. I just prefer like a normal color, I guess. But anyways, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram. Yeah, just subscribe and follow me on Instagram. That's all. I'm really tired because I had my internship all day before filming this video. But yeah, the phone is kind of heavy actually. Like, it feels heavy. I'll show you a close-up of what it looks like. So there's my lock screen and it's 5/10, November 30th. But this is it compared to my face. Compared to my hand, it's pretty hefty. I have my old iPhone, but I don't know where I put it. Let me see if I can find it so I can show you guys like a little comparison. Okay, so I'm back. I have to ship it back to AT&T, I think, but I haven't done that yet. So let's just show you guys like a little comparison. This is what they look like side by side. So this is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's more rounded, as you can tell. This one kind of reminds me of the old iPhone 5s. I think it was like, yeah, the 5 and the 5S. It has that kind of rectangular looking straight edge, while this one is really curved. Honestly, I can say I prefer the shape and the feel of this because it doesn't slip out of your hand, and whenever I have it on a little tripod phone mount, it is easier to grip because it's not rounded and slippery. But other than that, yeah, this like died. So this is the front of them. Wait, this is the front of them compared. It's about the same size. The new one is just a little bit bigger, and then obviously there's a color difference, but the shape and the feel of this is not as secure in your hand as the 12, because this one just has those nice edges. Like, I can toss it, I can catch it. Wouldn't recommend doing that, but it just like fits a lot better in my hand. So anyways, that is it for our little comparison. I already have everything transferred over to my new phone, and I also have a phone case, and I have this little magnet because I prefer a magnetic car mount. So what I do is, as you can tell, plop the magnet on the phone. It does usually stick on there like really well, but I've gone through a bunch of different iPhones with the same magnet, so I just put it on like so, and then I put my case on. And the case that I have is from Wildflower Cases. Oh wait, I just accidentally turned on the flashlight. Anyways, the case I have is from Wildflower. This is the Heavenly Hearts one. I kind of wish I could have gotten a different one that has more blue, but this has a little bit of blue. They were just sold out of the one that I really wanted, and then it's like a cool looking case that has black edges, and I don't know. I just overall really like the case. So before I get started showing you what is on the phone, I'll just show you the packaging. So here's our typical Apple box, and it says iPhone on the side, and it does not come with headphones or a charging brick. It just comes with this cord, and this is the Lightning, I think, to USB-C. So this plugs into my MacBook Pro, but this doesn't charge. Like, I can't, this is not the charger that the last one came with, which I think is just really stupid. Like, if Steve Jobs was still alive, I don't think he would let that slide, but I just, it's just so annoying. Like, if you're gonna sell a phone, sell it with like all the stuff that you need for it. It's just dumb. Honestly, it should come with AirPods. For the price that it is, it should come with the AirPods. That's all I'm saying. But I will still continue to be a fangirl of Apple, and I will never use another operating system. Like, I am Mac all the way, laptop, AirPods, I have the watch, I have the phone, the iPad. I will never have anything else, but it just does really piss me off that they decided to do that. I just feel like that's kind of unfair, and it's preying on the consumer. But anyways, like, I still got the phone, you know what I mean? So here she is in all of her glory. She's very beautiful. I've already been filming for a while, so let me just like shut up and start showing you what's on the phone before I get a bunch of hate comments saying that my intro is too long. So anyways, let's scoot ourselves over here so that I can have my lovely screen recording on this side. So let me just put this on airplane mode, because I don't want to have my text messages popping up on the screen. But anyways, we're gonna insert it here and start screen recording. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And we're on. So my background is pretty cute, I would say. I just Googled blue marble background and I just went through Google Images until I found it. So that's the background that you're seeing. And then we have some widgets. I'm not a big fan of widgets. I know like some people went ham and made them all cute and stuff, but I tried to do that, and then when I transferred everything onto my new phone, I lost some of them for some reason, and I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna waste my time again, because honestly it's a phone. Like, it's not interior decorating. Just, you know, don't overcomplicate things. But anyways, I have some widgets. So Monday, November 30th, 2020 is at the top. That's like a date one. And also the font is New York, text color is gray, and then the widget color is like the lightest pink. I just thought I'd mention that because in case you like the aesthetic, that's what I used. And then I have the one that has the time, 5:17 p.m. I feel like these widgets are kind of unnecessary. They just add a little bit of flavor and spice, because as you can tell, there's literally a calendar and a clock app right on my homepage as well. So it's kind of redundant, but I think it's cute. So anyways, we have all these apps. You can read, obviously. Hopefully you can read if you're watching this, but I guess I'll just go through it. So settings, obviously, photos, weather, clock, camera, group me. Group me is really important if you are in college or in school and you want to connect with your classmates so you can work together and collaborate. Very important. And then FaceTime, notes, reminders. Zoom, also very important for today's society. And then social media, we have Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. Obviously my favorite of all of those is going to be Instagram, and a runner-up is TikTok. I don't really use Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook is for old people, so like, why would I use that? Anyway, oh, let me tell you one important setting, like the most revolutionary setting that I have found on the new phone and the new iOS and all that stuff. There's one thing that you must do, and that is to go to camera, and then here it is. So first of all, when you're doing video recording, you want to do 4K at 60 frames per second, because that's going to be like really good video recording. So I have to use that sometimes for my internship when I film Instagram reels, because you want it to be crisp and nice. So, you know, use that setting. So the other thing I wanted to mention is you want to turn on mirror front camera. So it comes off, like the default setting is to have it off, but if you turn it on, what it's gonna do is it's just gonna make your selfies when you take them. I'll do like an example. I don't really look that good right now. But anyways, when you do a selfie, that's fucking ugly. But when you take a selfie instead of, actually I'm not even gonna show that shit, but when you take a selfie, it'll be like the Snapchat selfies, so it doesn't do the reflection thing, because then you look awkward. So very important setting. Turn on mirror front camera. Moving on, we have a weather widget for God knows why, what reason. Very unnecessary, but I have it. And then for work, This might be interesting for any young professionals out there, but I have Asana, which is a workspace calendar where my manager gives me a bunch of tasks and I try to complete all of them, but that's what that is. And then Slack is like a workplace communication thing. LinkedIn is something that I should start using more, but I don't. It's basically Facebook for professionals. And then Career Center and Handshake is UNT stuff to find internships. Indeed Jobs is a really great way to find part-time jobs, internships, full-time jobs. I got my job at Lululemon because I applied on Indeed, or I saw their posting on Indeed and then I applied. So it's like really great. I love it. And then Dayforce is an app for my work scheduling, like my job, not my internship. That's where I see where I'm working and my hours and stuff. If anyone cares. I don't know if anyone cares, but yeah, anyways, moving on. We have Mail, Gmail, and then Outlook. So Outlook is the Microsoft Mail and I don't like it. I like Gmail, but for UNT and for my job we use Outlook. And then college. Oh boy, the college section is amazing. So we have Rate My Professors, where you can talk amongst other students about whether or not you like a professor and give them a rating. It's like cool, I guess. Socratic is amazing because you can take a picture of a question and it searches the entire internet for the question. It's literally revolutionary. And then Reef is something for school, like virtual quizzes. Canvas, I have 207 notifications, but that is my school app with all my homework and stuff on it. And then Kahoot, I'm sure y'all know what that is. Quizlet, obviously, you know what that is. And then Park Mobile is campus parking because UNT parking sucks and they gave me a ticket for $25 and I didn't pay it on time, so then it doubled. Anyways, moving on. Google, so Google Photos, Google Pay, Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Earth, Google Home. That's a lot. I don't even really use most of those except Google Drive because I like a Google Drive. Very nice. Navigation, we have Lyft, Google Maps. Oh, Google Maps should probably go in the other folder. But I guess like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. And then Waze and then Maps. I use Waze. Big fan of Waze over here. And then Finance, you know. Why am I even going through all this? Like, this is just like financial apps. Lifestyle, is that cool? I don't even know, honestly, what's important in here. Clue is pretty cool. It's a period tracker. Map My Run is pretty cool too if you are an outdoor runner because it tracks how long and your pace and whatnot. And then Zillow is cool if you want to like stalk someone and see how much their house is worth. And yeah, Fit Index is for a scale that I have and it tells you your stats for your body. It's actually pretty cool. So if you get a Fit Index scale on Amazon, then you have to get the app, but I personally really like it. I think it's helpful. And then entertainment, who uses Netflix on their phone? Not me. Starbucks is important because it's in the food. I mean, the food folder is important because it has Starbucks in it, and I love Starbucks. And then for YouTube, I have YouTube Studio, YouTube, AdSense, TubeBuddy. I don't know why I have that. I don't really use that. I have Social Blade, but like I'm not relevant enough to be on Social Blade. I think I just got it just like for fun. And then Octoly is a way you can get sent free products, but I don't really use it just because like I'd rather just have people email me than try to do the app thing. It's kind of like annoying. And then here's my shopping apps. Notable ones would be Urban Outfitters, Brandy Melville, Princess Polly, and PacSun. I have a Princess Polly brand deal coming up. I'm so excited for it. So anyways, yeah, Sephora's pretty cool too. And then Zaful and Shein, I only buy swimsuits off there and it's like November, so I'm not really using that right now. And then Amazon, yeah, these are Amazon apps. And then games, oh yeah, Among Us is fun actually. It's actually fun. I'm not good at it, but it's a fun time. And then Subway Surf and Temple Run. I never use those. I don't know why I have that. And then here's like the apps that no one cares about, but you have to have. And then photo and video. What's notable in this section? Lightroom, Planoly, and Yeah, Visco, but I don't see Visco. Oh yeah, Visco. So first I'll do my edits in Lightroom, then I go to Visco, and then I go to Planoly, because Planoly is a grid where you can see your Instagram feed. And oh, it's not gonna work because I am on airplane mode, but basically it has a grid and you can like plan your grid posts. You can put things in different places to see where it would be the most aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, that's what that is. And then here are my most popular apps. This is a widget, so it just suggests apps that you press a lot. So of course it's gonna do Instagram, and then settings, and then TikTok, Waze, Snapchat, camera, Visco, PicMonkey. And then here is a lovely widget that tells me when the sun will set, and it will set at 5:29 p.m. today. And it's 5:26. Isn't that sad? And then here's the app library. This just has all the apps, I guess. I don't really go on there. I don't know, I feel like it's just a phone and I have everything I need on the first couple pages. Or I'll just do the little pull down thing at the top and then do the Siri suggestions. So I don't really like care too much, it's just a phone. But before I go, I'm gonna show you my Instagram so that you can look at it and decide whether or not you want to follow me. So here we go. Here's my Instagram. Oh wait, that's not my Instagram, that's other people's Instagrams. But here's mine. So there's me, tiana.lauren, and then my life in squares is my bio. And here's some of my pictures. I graduated college, so there's a picture of me doing my grad pics. Very fun. Go Mean Green. So that is going to conclude today's what's on my iPhone 12 Pro Max video. In conclusion, it's a good phone, obviously, like it's the newest iPhone. I have not really noticed an improvement when it comes to speed. The resolution is not that much different. I mean, this phone is like still really brand new as well. I mean, it's not necessarily brand new, but it's very current still, so an upgrade is not really necessary unless you get an upgrade program with your phone plan. So like, for example, I have the AT&T Next thing, so I get an upgrade every year. So I was like, you know, might as well just take advantage of it. But if you have to spend like a lot of extra money, just like don't do it, because there's not really anything changing. But I mean, if you're like several years behind, then you might want to get the new phone if you're at like the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 10 or 11. But I mean, not the 11, but if you have an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 10, then yeah, it's kind of a bigger deal. But if you have the 11 and you're thinking of getting the 12, just like don't. I mean, it's your money at the end of the day, but I just wouldn't say that it's like worth it unless you can just do it super easily through your service provider. So that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. That is all that I had for you guys today, so I will see you next time.